So Diego conducted a fully online course without an LMS, using freely available tools on the open web.
Bam, 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 said a nail I hear being pounded in the LMS's casket.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because just last year during the Alt-C conference, the 2009 Alt-C conference, some educators and technologists debated whether or not the virtual learning environment, that's the learning management system for those of us across the pond, is dead.
Speaking about the dead yet living, we've got reports from around the country that there are zombies. Yeah, you heard me right. Zombies walking amongst us in education. Not long ago, Jim Groom and Tom Catfish Woodward warned us that this zombie invitation in their video, the revolution will be syndicated.
We got a short clip of that. I'm going to play it.
Everywhere you're being promised turnkey solutions that do more to enslave you than liberate the teaching and learning process. I want you to look around. The zombies are all around you. Everyone's a zombie. Bring them down. Bring them down. You're stuck in a system. You can't get out. It's a battle. Let's make no two ways about it. The battle that's being waged right now, the revolution is a revolution for your mind. But there may be an alternative. There's an underground movement of a bunch of ed-tech survivalists. They live in the woods, and they do their computing underground.
Now, full disclosure, some have suggested that this footage is faked with computer graphics. But we decided to look closer at the zombie phenomenon anyway. And we've contacted two hardened zombie fighters to ask them what's really going on in the academy.
Ooh, man, the hairs raising up on the back of my neck. Why do I feel something bad's gonna happen?
It's just all this talk about zombies.
Yeah, we'll talk about that zombie invitation when we come back from this commercial break.
What? You're still doing homework? There's better things you can do than go blind reading textbooks all night. That's why you should call me on the cheat line.
Hello. Brad and all us girls have all kinds of resources to help out a struggling student. We can read the textbook for you and keep all our notes.
Right. That'll be on the text for you.
We even have copies of tests from previous years, so you know exactly what's on the test. Don't have time to call? Text us during your test, and we'll look up the answer for you. Do you have a paper too? We have thousands of papers on hundreds of subjects. Just choose your topic, then choose your paper. It's that easy. Start making your life more stress-free. Call us right now, and you could hear.
So I hope you have all the answers to your test. I know you'll do great.
I think we usually save that commercial for after midnight.
Well, it's getting late. People are thinking time's a wasted. Before the break, we covered a story that zombies are infiltrating education. Since the underground movement to fight zombies in education has emerged, and we have compiled a number of warning signs of zombification in academia. So be on the lookout for the following.
Mindlessness, apathy, people numb to creativity, blindly doing the bidding of those in power.
Hanging on to old, decaying bodies of teaching and learning, trapped in decaying systems and dead ways.
These zombies prefer simple routines over complex engagement. They expend their energies on repetitive tasks that don't align with goals. Heck, I don't even think they understand their own goals.
They seek the lowest order of thinking for skills and assessment, often accompanied by a voracious appetite for standardized assessment.
That's right, and they make decisions based on fear of change.
They affect others by insisting on conformance to the past, reproduce itself academically by destroying life and creativity of others.
And nearly all of these zombies exhibit aggressiveness toward non-zombies or anything that isn't like itself. Now this ensures conformity to the zombie way of life. It suppresses opinions by destroying others, and it would like nothing better than to see the world like itself.
Hoo-yah!
Amen.